be really hard to forgive me, but I hope we can stay friends.
Oh my god.
Rytix is great. Rytix is a pal.
If it makes you feel any better, I am way worse. I can check. I feel like it's like been a... Oh. Yeah, it's been like 7 months.
Oh,
I really...
Oh no. It's okay. You know, we're seeing Rytix in spirit. And you know what? I'm working with him again now. So that's a thing.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know this. What's
an exotic escapade.
Oh. Yeah. There's a new total. So I don't know if you're aware of this, LJ, but there are like other total drama fan series that have been like sprouting out, and one of them. So there's Reality Resort, which is like sort of like a Big Brother type of deal. Still has the total drama art style, but it's more so inspired by Big Brother and King of the Nerds, which I've never seen King of the Nerds, but sure. And then there's Retro Reality. I don't know if that's still going though, is it?
It's weird. Like I don't know about it, but it's probably something.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still going, but basically that one's like.
I think they're doing Total Drama Reunion first. Like they do like the rush, but like it's just not gonna go well. I feel like
it probably isn't. Yeah, which sucks. But that one's more like Survivor combined with Squid Game. It's a really bad way of explaining it. And then there's hang on, I'm getting a call. Oh, there's Mysteries of Kruger Mansion, but I don't know if that counts. I'm getting a call. 1 second.
Oh, I know Mysteries of Kruger Mansion. Yeah, I know that one. I know that one because of Derek.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I would. Oh. We've lost Dan.
Yeah, we lost Dan. He's dead again.
You should know. He's dead. Rest in peace again.
Oh yeah, did you hear about the dead joke? Where like Jared's just like, oh yeah, Dan's dead.
Yeah. No, I didn't see that. Oh wait, it's like it's like where's Dan dead?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that was a real thing. And then for the long, like even on the Disventure Camp wiki, they straight up said Dan status or age deceased. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess he's dead now. Thankfully, that got retconned out of existence technically because the cameos are canon. But like, oh brother. That was a whole thing.
This is not even the first time people thought Dan died because of the whole garbage bags of blood. Like I was like dying laughing.
Oh yeah, that too.
Because it couldn't happen. Because I was just like saying like there's like an 18 or 16 person cast. They can't kill off half the characters for All Stars then.
Right, but there's also Calamity Island, which is that's a whole thing.
Oh, that's a cool one.
I think that's also a bit Survivor based. And then there's Exotic Escapade, which the casting just released. And I am in, and that's very exciting. But out of all of those, I think Rytix is in straight up like out of all the fan shows I mentioned, I think Rytix is in 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like Bro's in Reality Resort, he's in Calamity Island, and I believe he's in Exotic. Well, obviously he's in Exotic Escapade. But like, Bro's been at it with voice acting. I respect it.
He's been at it, yeah.
Yeah.
Dear me, I'm like, I was about to say, it's like, oh, I know, I kind of want to do one of these shows, and then they tell me like Rytix has just been like on it. Like,
yeah.
He's
been really good with it. Bless his soul, because he is good range.
No, he does. I mean, I've heard like he could do like baby voice. He could do any kind of voice.
Did you hear him do the nun?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I heard that. I was like, what?
That is so insane. It legitimately sounded like a female to me.
Yeah. I remember like seeing like someone say, "Oh yeah, Rytix is the nun." I'm like, "Oh, that's such a funny joke." I agree. And then I see the credits, and my face just like draws on the ground.
Just like, jaw dropped, hit the floor.
I need to know what Rytix can't do. I've seen him do old and young, and like in my spare time. Like I remember, who did he do? We did like a Danganronpa like voice kind of like playthrough, like we voiced the characters.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I was Monokuma, and I'm trying to remember.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah. And I'm trying to remember who Rytix was, but Rytix did like an amazing job with that, and that's when I was kind of like, "Ooh, oh my goodness, Rytix, you voiced that."
Oh, I am so proud of him. Bless his soul.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, also, Ritex was the one who sent the audition, like, what was it? It's like Disventure Camp did like a YouTube video being
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like season 1.
The open
And then,
casting YouTube video,
yeah,
yeah.
the open casting YouTube video. He said that to me, and then we were like, "Oh, we should both do this," you know. And then, of course, it's.
And then you both lucked out. The rest is history.
I do find it crazy. I find it crazy, like that both of us like managed to get in, because it's like we
Yeah.
know each other, like for ages, and like just both of us getting it. I found that like crazy.
Yeah, like what are the odds too? Because like that's that.
There's only 17 characters, and it's just like so many auditions, like thousands apparently. Like I think it was like 3,000.
2K, yeah, from what I heard.
Yeah, 2K to 3K. I heard.
Insane. I can't even believe.
It's a,
oh wait, 1 second. I'm getting another call.
No. This is well. I guess Dan died a 4th time. We gotta add like the death tally count. Dan has died more than Jensen. I think that's like a good feat to be mentioned.
Oh no, yeah. Rest in peace, me as well.
I know. Yeah, it's just a call of dead people.
Yeah, it is. It's a call. It's a call of the dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, it's just like the most haunted episode. This is just a graveyard of Dispatch.
I know. I still remember recording like my last thing for that. I mean, you know what? I'm feeling nostalgia for the first season.
Yeah.
I'm missing it. I'm missing it. You know.
Yeah.
I'm missing the vibes. You know, I'm missing the vibes of the first season.
Yeah, the first season was very like nice and like short. It wasn't like anything like complicated, like to an extent. Like it was just like a nice simple show. And now it's gotten so much more layers.
I mean, literally, there was a musical episode.
Yeah.
I was like, I looked through it. I was like, whoa, what the heck?
Happened? Oh yeah, that happened. Yeah, it's on like Spotify and everything now.
I know. Yeah.
So that's like really
sad
cool.
Jensen died.
I know.
I would have loved to sing. I would have loved to sing.
You know what though? They might just bring Jensen back from the dead because there's no dead body. Like you can't like verify it. So
I know. I would just love the ghost of Jensen.
Yeah.
To just like come back and be like.
That's what I was saying. I wish there's like flashbacks, so they can even do like a whole Jensen spinoff. Technically, we could just say like before he died, because he's lived a long life of like chaos. Like you could just like do that.
There could be some chaos in there, you know. There could be something. As long as I get like a song number, you know.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just like a spy mission, like you just like stop in it, and it's just you have to sing during it, and just like take out people, maybe kill them. It's just like, and there's like a little slow-mo section to like to top it off.
Yeah.
Who knows at this point?
Yeah, as you said, to say season one was kind of nice and simple, but you know, it's got a nice vibe, and like All Stars, it's got all the chaos. It's like so much going on, like so many, and then season 2, I guess, is like in the middle of that.
Yeah, season 2 is just like the comfort food, but like, is comfort food good, man? I like chaos though, so I just. So that's why like season 3 and 1 are my jam because of the chaos. But yeah,
I mean, another thing I'm loving about season 3 is seeing Silly Billy.
Oh yeah,
Trevor.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm back.
Hello.
Oh. Apparently, a fire sprouted close by. But I'm well outside the vicinity, but you know.
All right, good. Because we were talking about like a whole funeral of like ghosts, so we didn't want you to join the count.
Right? Yeah, I know.
This is a podcast of the dead here.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's true. Because Jensen is presumed dead too. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, this is such a crazy season 3 when you think about it.
I mean,
boy.
I was like talking like I just thought I was seeing some people not too happy with the love triangle with Derek and Crystal, but I like it.
Oh, okay.
That one, yeah.
But then I just love Trevor. I just love Trevor as a character.
Yeah.
I love Silly Billy.
Yeah.
So
right.
anything more to do with like Silly Billy, I love, but
yeah, which is no, that's perfectly respectable.
Yeah, like that's a good
Silly
thing.
Billy just.
I have heard the complaints. I think I just have bias for Silly Billy.
No, I know you're good. I gotta be honest. I don't really like the host plot, but it's not because of Silly Billy. Silly Billy is not one of the reasons.
No, I will say like the host plot has some of the most great acting. Like I feel like there's not been any moments that have been dull with the acting with the host plot. I just feel like I wish they could have won a better route for like Trevor's character. But I think but I do appreciate how like Billy and Freddie get like this opportunity to expand their like range of stuff with content,
right?
Which I do appreciate for that.
I think my personal big problem with like the host plot is just like I feel like nearly every single like it's not every, but like so many interactions between all of the contestants and then now the hosts as well is romance.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
where's the post?
Just having another one on the pile is like
Oh yeah,
because you have Gabby and Ellie, you have Jake and Tom, you have Aiden and James, but like also Jake is jealous of Tom because Tom's getting like close with Aiden, and even though Tom and Aiden are platonic, you know, like Jake doesn't really think so at first, so that like they're kind of roped into that whole like triangle / square, you know. But yeah, that's my big gripe.
Yeah, with the couples, I do agree because we have like Connor and Rhea, we have like Hunter and Allie, we have Gret and Yule, Aiden, James, like Tom, Jake, and then we have like now a triangle, and then also like, Ashley is a member, but like at least like Will's not there, so like you can't add that to the count. It's like
exactly, yeah.
And then like now you gotta add like the Trevik stuff with like Crystal on the side.
I think that's partly one of the reasons why I liked Ashley so much in this season as well, is because her arc and character dynamic was very platonic, you know.
Yeah.
And not romance related. So I think that helped it stand out a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway. But yeah, no, the voice acting and
like I feel like the season has not like missed a beat. Like every episode has like left me laughing. Like this is an enjoyable watch.
Like, right? Yeah. Which is great. Because I know a lot of people really felt like the final parts of season 1 fumbled the bag.
Okay, like I do think the finale. I think that was the only one I was like, oh, like because it was like 2 and 13, so like it was very like well spread out in terms of the fat. But
right, yeah.
But like I think because people I know like tend to think of like the end of stuff because like when you read a book, you usually think of, like the ending. So like a lot of that is like how like people's like ending thoughts are because they don't rewatch it.
Right.
I think it's fine, the finale. I just wish there was... I think the pacing was just the problem, but that's like something that could have been fixed. But it's going to... At least they know now for the future.
Exactly, yeah.
Because it's all just
the baby.
It is kind of like crazy. Like, yeah, if the ending isn't good, then it kind of flops. I mean, I think the big one I think of is like Game of Thrones as well.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you've watched Game of Thrones, but yeah, it's like... the show's kind of ruined now because the finale and the final season as a whole just kind of flopped.
Yeah, I never watched Game of Thrones, but I do remember back then when I was like talking to people, like they were pissed, like they had like the Game of Thrones, like it ended it, like it was just so bad. I was like, oh,
they were so mad. I was like,
yeah, it was an outrage. I remember like in family gatherings, it was like Game of Thrones was ruined. Like, that was a time.
You were saying about Ashley as well, and I find Ashley so interesting because I feel like Ashley wasn't like a bad character in like season 1.
Yeah.
But
not at all.
Voice actress. Oh my god, I forgot her name.
Crystal is so good. Yeah.
Like she literally elevated Ashley to the point that people were begging for Ashley back.
I know. And then it's so crazy because episode 10, like when you see like Crystal do her work there, it's insane for how much she did, like in terms of like emotions. Like she did like rage, she was like crying, she was like happy, like she was like, it's just like there's so much like that episode gave her and stuff of material that had fans like so craving for more. Like again, like, and that's just like a respectable like thing, like for VA, just like for how talented they are to get people wanting more of them.
I know, yeah, I know. wish it was me.
I
Wish
know.
I could do that.
No. I see a lot of people in the Discord like going crazy for Jensen. Like you have your moments. Don't worry.
I'm honestly very, very shocked that because I really thought Jensen was like a shoo-in for season 3.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it happens, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Hang on a second, I'm getting another call.
Oh my god.
1 second. Okay, and then after that we'll start the interview.
All right.
I mean, this hasn't been the interview? Oh my god.
No, this hasn't been the interview. I apologize.
It felt like the interview for a second.
I apologize.
Like,
you know what?
yeah.
We'll keep all of this in anyway, and I'll just send it to Jpeg if he ever wants to use that extra footage.
Yeah, like you can just like mess around with it.
Yeah. Okay, 1 sec.
Yo.
Hello.
But, that whole time I thought it was the interview.
I was like, we haven't
like,
done an
badly.
intro.
I was like, we're spitting. I was spitting. I was giving like I was giving some details about. It's like, oh, Alec, remember Ritex cosplay as Alec. Remember,
Yeah.
in the interview. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't call me back, so we're just gonna go right on. Well, okay, here's the thing, right? I didn't consider it the interview because we hadn't really even done the intro yet. Yeah.
We could just stick it in.
Yeah,
That'd be
we could
fine.
just stick it in. Yeah, I don't think it'll be a problem. So you know what? All your dishing out and spitting, it's coming in again.
It's so funny though because it's just like we're just casually talking, like not thinking it's an interview.
Yeah, right.
But like it's gonna be perfect interview content.
Exactly. That's precisely what we need. Don't worry, as you've probably seen from the podcast, it's very chill. The hosts all make fun of each other.
Make fun of each other. We mainly make fun of you, but like.
But yeah, okay, yeah. Well, we'll pretend I have we'll pretend I gain some upper hand in certain points.
You almost did, but then you just backed down when I gave you an counterpoint with the Connor thing. It was so funny.
Did I? Maybe I didn't even realize that was a point of attack.
Yeah, you almost won it, but then I just said this, and you're like, "Oh yeah, you're right. Let me just stop." And I'm like, "What? I won?" Like,
oh my god. Maybe I'm just really open-minded. God dang it.
No,
anyway,
you are.
all right.
All right.
I'll let Emer do the intro for this, but I will be behind your back. Or well, that sounds bad. Oh wait. I'm getting a call again. 1 second.
No, we gotta keep these calls in this recording.
Yeah, I feel we have to keep the calls in.
No, they have to be in because if they're not, it's just like a disservice to the funny parts we've experienced thanks to Genesis. Unfortunate. Like he got like 5 calls. That's insane.
Yeah, we're on number 5 now.
I know. Can we get to 10?
Yo, we've got time.
Yeah, we do. We do have time. It's just gonna be like middle of the interview. It's like, welcome on, Genesis. Hey everyone, I got a call. I'll be right back. I'm like, okay. We have to redo the intro. Oh my god.
Okay. I think we're okay. Right now.
You sure?
We can finally start. I don't think I'm gonna get any more calls. Sorry.
You're fine.
Ooh. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Or well, Emer, at your own pace, you should do the countdown.
Oh wait, do I have my water next to me? 1 second.
I need water too.
Yeah. Oh my god, let me just mute. I'll do a Genesis right now. I'm getting a call.
Oh man, but it's been so long, LJ. It's so good to see you again.
It's nice to see you too. I've missed it. I was talking there about like missing season 1. Like,
right, yeah.
Recording that.
Oh, I missed
Yeah, I miss it.
I missed it too. Oh my god, season 1 was such a good time. I feel like a lot of the OG DC people are very nostalgic over season 2. Me personally, I'm nostalgic over season 1.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I'm the same. I'm nostalgic for season 1, because it's the one that I was involved with. And,
right? Yeah, you know, and those are some precious memories right there.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, perfect.
It's kind of funny though, like how every time like Genesis and ULJ are just like doing something together, he either has tech issues or has a call. I wonder what the first thing's gonna be.
Oh my gosh. I think my thing accidentally recorded my actual call, so I'm gonna have to cut that out of the video.
Oh my god, yeah, you just edit before you send it the JPEG.
Yeah, probably for the best. Oh no. Okay, it's fine though.
Right.
It's fine. Cool. All right. Put my hands together. And I'll let you do it, Emer.
All right. Hello, Disventure Dispatch. My name is Emer, and today we're doing an interview. Of course, I need a good old partner of the host of this show to do it with me. So, introducing my one person who was able to make it here, Genesis. Are you ready to help?
Hi, everyone. Hi.
So, Genesis.
This makes for the first. Sorry.
No, so Genesis, how do you feel doing this interview? Are you ready?
I feel great. You know, it's honestly amazing being, I think, actually, no, I can't even claim to be the only one present for every episode because I wasn't there for the DC2 retrospective. But yeah. I guess for the main episodes with the guests,
every episode you're invited for, you made it. So you did it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I'm proud of it, even if it wasn't to a small extent. But apologies to everyone. I am currently sick at the moment. I don't know if it's noticeable, but I have a little bit of my nose a little bit blocked on one side. I'm probably going to cough occasionally. And I will try my best to mute during those points so that I don't blow y'all's eardrums.
Okay.
Yay!
And Genesis, just for an icebreaker question, because you play Dan Who's Dead, what do you think is like a nice place to lie down in the cemetery? Like, where do you think Dan's chilling?
You know, a nice place to lie down. Like, is it like any specific area, like in a cemetery?
Yeah, go for it. Like, where does his ghost at?
I think it'd be nice to be like buried 6 feet under a tree. You know?
Oh, true.
Because like everyone has like all these tombstones, and tombstones are really nice. But like, you know, when you got like something like elevated with nature, it really feels like you're one with nature. You know what I mean? And besides, it'll be nice to tower over the other gravestones and assert dominance, I guess.
I guess, you know what, that's just a power move for you.
Someone put that on my tombstone.
Yeah, we have it written down now. It's recorded, everything. But speaking of tombstones, we have another dead character who voices Jensen. It's LJ!
Hello! I feel like Jensen is buried. He would love to be buried under a lock. That's like what I would pick.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that so much.
We love the headcanons.
Oh, we love the headcanons, dude. It's so good to see LJ again. I was talking about this before the interview. I don't know how much of the pre-interview we're gonna keep in. Hopefully most of it, because it was pretty peak. But we were talking about I lost track of what I was gonna say. Oh no. Oh, right. Okay. We were talking about how much, like, because it's been such a long time since, like, LJ and I in particular have even, like, talked to each other. Yeah. And it's so good to have you back, dude!
I know! Oh my goodness.
This duo goes back all the way to the Silly Billy interviews, back in...
Oh!
Right, you remember that?
Ages, yeah!
Oh, that was such...
Our Silly Billy interview was peak.
It was. It's still my favorite because every other episode like had good lore and stuff and good, like, you know, like good additions and character arcs to the DC one behind the scenes universe. But ours was just pure chaos from beginning to end. That was the draw of it. But yeah, like I told you before, LJ. Do not worry. This is a totally chill interview. Most of the time, we hardly take ourselves seriously, let alone the podcast. So we have a number of loose-ended questions for you to line up. What?
Ooh, okay.
We have a number of questions lined up for you to answer. I can talk. We have a number of questions lined up for you to answer, and feel free to go off on any tangent you wish. We will be happy to steer the conversation in any which way, and we might even add some follow-up questions based on what you have. So yeah. Emer, do you want to go first? I can always go first.
All right,
as well.
I can go first. This is a very simple question because this is such an iconic part about Jensen. We want to know, what is your favorite cheesecake, if you have a favorite?
My favorite cheesecake I can't remember what it's called. It's like it's an elegant cheesecake. It's like slick. It's a wee bit like it's puffy at the top, and then like I can't even explain what it's called, but that's what it would be. It would be an elegant cheesecake.
That sounds delicious, though.
Yeah.
Are there different types of cheesecake?
Yeah, there's like strawberry cheesecake. There's like I know like they do a bunch of other fruits. It's like really cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Specifically, a lot of fruit stuff. In fact, like I mean, there's a whole like restaurant dedicated to it.
There's even like chocolate cheesecake I've had before.
Chocolate cheesecake?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Yeah.
Like, has anyone tried that? Is that a good combo?
I've had it before. I liked it.
Okay, all right. I mean, as long as it works, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm voice cracking all over the place.
How have I like just not seen this like all of this? How have I missed out on this my whole life? There's so many different types of cheesecake.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm just
shout out.
You've got Japanese cheesecake, New York style cheesecake.
Yeah. Oh, I think I've actually had Japanese style cheesecake. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Just
first question.
All my life, I've just always thought of just one way of cheesecake. All my life.
There's a whole new world to it.
There's a whole new world to it.
Sarah Lee lied to us the whole time.
Oh my god.
This is only the first question as well, and I'm just
right, and we're already our minds blown. All right. In that case, I will go ahead and start you off with the standard question we tend to ask all VAs, which is, what got you into voice acting, as well as what got you into Disventure Camp? I know we talked about it a little bit in the pre-interview, but now is sort of like the time to really formalize it into like, like an actual interview answer, So like, what got you into voice acting? What got you into Disventure Camp in particular? And what are some of your favorite memories voicing Jensen in season 1?
Well, I mean, I've always just enjoyed like acting. I do like all sorts of like anything. I do a lot of stage stuff back in like Scotland. I have been. I don't know. I guess I can say this because I was I was in like a, BBC, the
British broadcasting.
Yeah. There's like a children's it's called CBBC, right?
Right.
And they have a TV show called Logan High, right? And I was like one of those like high school like drama kind of like TV shows, right?
Right.
And I was in an episode of Logan High as a bully. I played a bully in it.
Really?
I was a bully, yeah.
I am I'm so tempted to go back and watch it now. Are you kidding me? That's amazing.
Yeah, and I was so happy because the episode I was in, it was called Meme. The Meme episode. That's what it was called. And that's the one I was in. So,
wait, was it actually like literally called Meme?
It was called Meme. It was like I was like a bully who made a meme out of this popular girl, and like everybody was laughing at it. So, and then in the end, I'm like told that this is bad, So
right, yeah,
but like so yeah, that's my claim to fame. Instead of apart from Disventure, that's my claim to fame.
I think that's an amazing claim. I think that's an amazing claim to fame. I can't word. That's amazing. I am so tempted to look that up. Everyone in the viewing audience, pull up Logan High, watch the meme episode, please.
Yeah, it's on Prime. It's on season 1, episode 41. Go watch it.
It's on Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was on Amazon Prime.
LJ's on Amazon Prime, y'all.
Yeah, look at LJ.
Oh my god, that's insane. Oh my god.
I didn't know that's on Amazon Prime. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think I've shown my face, so like,
right.
Like people who watch it, I think you'll be able to see me.
Yeah,
in a couple of scenes.
Yeah, we'll be able to recognize you. No worries.
Oh, easily.
At the very least, I can maybe pick apart your voice as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also voice acted. That's
right. Yeah. Wait. Even I got it.
I haven't even got like. I mean, I've always been into like voice acting, especially, which is funny because it's the one I've like not been able to do that much.
Right.
but like I loved people like, I guess one of my biggest inspirations actor wise is like Mark Hamill. I've always like loved Mark Hamill because Mark Hamill could do everything. He did he's Luke Skywalker with Star Wars, but then like he's able to do like the Joker, and that's like what I strive to be. Like being able to do both. But in the long run, I would love to do voice acting if I could. But like that's
right.
like So but then so with that, it was during COVID that I used my university funding that I got, because in Scotland you get SAS, so it's like you get funded to go to university. You have to pay it back when you're like an adult and working, but they give you money throughout the month. So I used my money to buy like a mic and like made my closet into like a recording studio kind of thing. And then did some things, like some like fan stuff. And then Anthony sent me the wee YouTube link, because Anthony's always just done voice acting. That's all Anthony's done. Oh no, I've just said his name.
I mean, it is listed in the credits for Disventure Camp Season 1, so I think you're probably fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rightex. That's what I was saying. Rightex sent me the YouTube video of Disventure Camp, like looking for VAs for Season 1. And Rightex and me, we've always just done voices as we did like we played Danganronpa together, and we voiced different characters in Danganronpa. I voiced like Monokuma, and I absolutely loved doing that. But then when Rightex sent me that, I was like, yeah, of course. And it's like total drama. I loved total drama growing up. Yeah, I've only watched Season 1 of total drama, so I'm not like I know I'm not like I need to watch the other seasons.
To be fair, it is a really good season. I mean, Season 1 is one of the best seasons.
I know. I love the winner of Season 1. I don't know if I'm allowed to
Yes!
Yeah,
he's my favorite character in the entire Total Drama series.
He's up there for me.
Although I was told, I didn't know this, but there's like different for like a different country, which I had no idea. That's crazy.
Apparently, I think the whole idea is like they have like each country vote, and then like whoever wins the majority vote, like that's the winner of their country.
Oh wait, I know what this is. It's not the vote. It's basically the broadcasters. They get to pick which winner they want, and most.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, that's how it works. So
it's not a vote.
No, it's not really a vote. No. But like people say, the canon winner is the Canada person, whoever wins there, which I don't know if that's true, because like now the reboot might be deconfirming that when they have winners on. But
right.
But yeah, Owen is technically the canon winner because Gwen had like the least amount of endings.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Which is okay. Yeah, I have the official winners pulled up. Dang it! That means Beth didn't win. Okay, fine.
Well, she still could, like.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the Season 3 canon winner. I think that's gonna be like iffy. Like I think that's why I don't trust it. No, I don't trust that.
Yeah, no.
No. Yeah, I'm not gonna leak it.
No.
Just for
how? How did he win?
Well, I guess. I don't know.
Lord help us. Okay, you know what? Fine. Okay. Sorry about that, LJ. We got sidetracked.
No, I love the sidetracks, you know.
Let's just say Canada's not the official dictator, because I do not want that.
Genesis.
Oh, I'm headcanoning that out of canon. Please no. Sorry. Anyway, what were we talking? Oh yeah. You were talking about how much you love the original Total Drama, even though you only saw one season, and so that's why you chose to audition for Disventure Camp.
Yeah, I auditioned for Jensen. Surprise. And I auditioned for Tom as well.
Ooh, great picks.
Yeah. I didn't get Tom. But actually, you know what's crazy is Tom's like the accent I used for Jensen was for Tom.
I
can't remember what I did for Jensen, but it wasn't.
Oh wait, no, I remember that because in like the video that they put out to the Patreon, you said the Tom line in the Jensen voice, like it had the Jensen picture, but it had the Tom line.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that was fun.
I guess we saw that it fit more for Jensen, and I kind of agree.
Yeah. So, but I was just happy to get it.
Yeah.
I was just like, I also I think it worked out quite well because Jace's Tom is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing.
I don't think I could have done better than them. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they
and Jensen's such a fantastic character too.
No, exactly.
It's also a little funny to me because if you ever, I don't know, I don't think this like the Patreon voice like reveal is released publicly or anything. But for those of you who are on the Patreon and maybe might have access to it, you go back and listen to Jace's like audition for Tom. It sounds nothing like Tom now.
So, funny story. I am a Patreon and they did delete the video and I'm like, no.
They did? No!
Yeah.
Oh, I really liked that video too, because we all sounded so good together.
Yeah. No, like, I remember, like, seeing it. Like, some of them, like, we saw, like, the auditions of before they even accepted. So it was, like, really funny. Like, when they added out. So, like, some people...
Yeah, right.
So, like, some people haven't even said yes to the role, but we just heard the audition anyways, because Jared's like, yep.
Yeah, they literally quite said, like, we were their #1 picks for all of them. So I'm like, I'm proud of our DC1 crew. I'm very proud of them.
Yeah.
I don't get very many opportunities to say it, but I'm proud of you, LJ, and I'm proud of everyone else.
I mean, actually, there's 2 things I want to say, but I'm gonna say the first one.
Okay.
It was like, I think you brought up like the thing about like voices changing, and that's like something that I have is like a law. Like, I remember I was watching a video on like how like the voices of the Simpsons like has changed. Over
right.
Like, you listen to like Homer, like in like the first season of the Simpsons, and you listen to Homer now. It's like, completely different.
There's a clear distinction. Yeah, no, and I totally agree. And I think it sort of shows an interesting evolution. I think one of the times I really noticed it was in like Gravity Falls, you know? And that's when it was sort of pointed out to me, like, hey, like, you know, voices are like kind of like a shoe, like, or like, you know, breaking into like an expensive pair of shoes, you know? Like you eventually have to like, this is a weird analogy. You have to like jiggle it around a bit, but you know, like once you eventually like get it fit in there, get comfortable with it, it just becomes a part of you, you know?
Yeah, you know. Like, and then the other thing I wanted to bring up was you just reminded me it's like season 1. Genesis, I miss the Discord script readings.
Oh, I miss them too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're gonna leave this in or not. Actually, we might. But from what I heard, based on inside sources, I say that like it's like a top secret thing, but in reality, it's just like, you know, voice actors told me they don't do the table reads now, and like, I mean, like I get it because like especially like the DC2 VAs aren't very like active and all that, and you know, but you know,
it's bad.
I had fond memories of the table read, and I'm a little sad that some of the new VAs don't get to experience it. But it's all good. Like they got a fire season to accommodate for it, you know?
Yeah, you know?
Exactly,
I mean,
exactly.
They got All-Stars, you know?
Yeah, they got an All-Stars. They got a 21 episode season. They got I'm sure they interact in at least some way, you know?
Oh yeah. I mean,
no doubt, yeah.
It's also like that musical episode. I'm so jealous. I would have loved to do I would love to do a musical episode.
Oh, dude, Jensen singing would have been. We lost the moment they decided not to bring Jensen in.
It's still a possibility though, because like we could always get more future seasons with singing episodes. So
that's true, right?
Yeah.
I think the singing episode was one of the most popular ones. So
yeah.
Jared and Robert, like, come on. You know you want to. There were some really good songs too. But sorry, we got sidetracked again.
No, this isn't Central Talking.
Piggyback is I love it.
Oh, Piggyback was chef's kiss.
I've listened to Piggyback like on the train up to work. Yeah.
Oh,
I've listened to Piggyback, just in like my spare time.
Yeah.
And also I got to finally hear Rytex sing. Because Rytex doesn't sing normally, so
and he did it, and it was great.
Yeah, he did it. He did it in the app way, and he did it. I think Rytex to me was a bit nervous to do it, but I think he did like an amazing job with it.
Bright future ahead for the DC crew.
Yeah, exactly. Bright future.
Oh my gosh. But yeah.
I didn't realize All Stars was like, did you say is it a 21 episode?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So we're just about halfway through All Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit more. Oh, wait. LJ, did you know? I don't know if you know this, but remember how the episodes usually release like once every 2 weeks?
Yeah.
It's becoming once each week after this upcoming episode.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be one each week, so we're gonna have the entirety of DC All Stars out by August.
Yeah.
August. Oh my goodness.
And we already got half of it, and it started in January. So like think about that. Like, whoa.
They've been hiring more and more new people. Like I've been literally watching the server, just like like we got like new storyboard artists joining, etc., etc. And they're all really cool people as well.
Yeah, Disventure Camp is kind of popping off.
It is like wow. We're getting more and more funds.
Yeah.
Look out, Amazing Digital Circus. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
I sometimes in my spare time, I type in Disventure Camp on TikTok. Just to kind of and like I got flabbergasted. Is that the word? I think that is.
Yeah. Especially by like how many views and likes some of those TikToks get. Oh my god.
I went to Rytex because I was like, Rytex, you're kind of an e-celeb now. Because I saw somebody cosplay as Alec on TikTok, and they had like 200,000 like plus like TikTok followers, and I was like, what the heck? Why
200,000 plus?
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know why somebody's cosplaying Alec, but I was just like, oh, just kind of hit me. I was just like,
right, yeah.
Like,
it's just so surreal,
Yeah, it's like we're part of like a pretty cool like fan base, and it's like quite a big fan base. I mean, was it Audition just hit over 300,000 plus like subscribers as well?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's amazing. I mean, I kind of like, I've tried to explain to my parents and people that I know. It's like, oh, I'm part of like I was part of a very famous YouTube cartoon series. It was, and they don't believe me, and then I have to like, no, look, it's right there.
You gotta pull up the video.
Look at that, season 2, episode 1 pilot, 1.1 million views. R1's 800K. That's not bad.
Wait, season 1 says 800K? Oh my god!
Yeah. Almost a million.
Episode 1. Yeah.
Holy moly!
Yeah, almost a million.
I'm still not used to it.
Yeah, you're famous.
I wanna be I don't know if I can sing that without getting copyrighted.
Yeah, is this what happens when you're a good singer, Genesis?
Good enough to get copy.
Yeah.
To be fair, I am sick, so maybe that should help.
Yeah, true.
That should help make it sound worse. Oh my god.
I just realized. I think besides Trevor, the host, the first voice you hear in episode 1 is Jensen. So
that's true. Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear Jensen before the contestants.
And not only that, it's literally in the Disventure Camp like official trailer, like right at the end, and I'm pretty sure it's like one of the only no, each one of us said a line, right?
Yeah.
But it's like the ending line, you know, like it ends on you.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, Genesis, you probably have the most iconic voice line in season 1.
That's a fair point. I'm surprised by how much that popped off.
I know, yeah.
But I'm really happy about that because, oh my god,
like literally now when I think of season 1, one of the first things I think of was, what the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Characterize the entirety of, oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. There's so many iconic lines in DC1, and I'm just proud Dan got like one among them.
I know. It's just really good though, especially because that scene has like 2 different backgrounds, so people could just like look at it back. It's like, whoa, this is such a cool scene.
I'm very happy with my work for Dan. Even if, you know,
he's
well, yes.
That too.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
We are really shaking the coffin with Dan right now all this time.
Right, exactly. Dan's like, bro, let me rest. Oh my gosh.
I'm really happy with your work with Dan as well. I love
Aw, I'm so happy, dude. You do such an amazing Jensen. Sorry.
I mean, I have said Fiore is my favorite. I have said
right. Oh yeah, don't worry. Oh, you know, we heard you voicing Fiore, and I don't think the world is ready to see that beauty.
I know, yeah. I mean, I just remember peeking the mic every time.
Yeah, and it just cuts out. I heard.
Yeah, it would cut out at random, or like at especially the highest points. It was great. Oh my god. But yeah, sorry. Emer, why don't do you have any question in particular?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So this one's let me look at ones unanswered. All right. So we were talking about like past roles. Do you have like any current roles you want to talk about? Or
any current roles? I do a lot of stage stuff. So I am gonna be at Edinburgh Fringe, which is like a big like play festival thing in Edinburgh.
Oh wow!
Oh nice.
So I'm rehearsing for that right now, and it's like a comedy play, about like a couple of like stoners and stuff like that. So
I saw posters for that. I was so excited for that one. I did, yeah. I think I saw it on. I believe it was on someone's Instagram. It might have been yours. I don't think it was.
Yeah. So I'm doing that, and then I have another play coming up very soon. I'll probably be able to say more about in the coming future. So a lot of the plays. On the voice acting side, not a lot.
Yeah, no, I mean, stage stuff alone, like that's hours and hours and hours of practice, you know. Which is, you know,
it's a bit annoying because it's like I have to like travel up a lot to do like, rehearsals. So I it's kind of hard to like have time at home to like send in like voice lines.
Right, yeah.
But I want to do more. I want to do more voice acting. I would like to do more.
Oh, you have the talent for it, yeah.
I mean, you know what you were talking about, those kinds of I mean, now that I've had like my taste with Jensen, I want to be a contestant in one of these. I want to see if I want to drop my hand to the ring and see if I can get
no doubt in my mind that there's going to be more Total Drama fan shows cuz like I legitimately like every single time I was like, "Oh, like whatever when Reality Resort and Retro Reality were there, I was like, "Oh, these are going to be like the only fan shows for a while." No, the Calamity comes out. I'm like, "Oh, okay, well that's going to be the last one for a while." And then Exotic Escapade comes out, you know? There are plenty more on the way for sure. And I also know for a fact that a lot of the ones that are already happening right now are getting other seasons.
Yep.
So we have a lot we're cooking right now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's so much like new casts open now. It's like, oh wait, they're doing a show, but like next season, like Reality Resort is having 3 new casts, like just besides the first cast. Gravity Island is probably going to do another new cast. what else is there? There's like Disventure Camp is doing a new cast too, and there probably is like some VAs who didn't make it into All Stars, and
Yeah,
there's just like so much like left in terms of like roles.
That's true. After All Stars, there's going to be another newbie season. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm very excited to meet some new VAs.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of new faces. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I really cannot wait.
And hopefully they make a table read just for Genesis's sake.
I mean,
Genesis, you got to audition at least. Maybe,
I did. Don't worry, I did.
Good job.
Here's the funny thing.
Are they already doing auditions for season 4?
Yeah, they did like a YouTube community post, I think. It
wasn't a YouTube. Wait, was it a community post? I don't know if it was a community post. It was at least a Discord server post where they were like, "Hey, like auditions for future Odd Nations projects." And I thought initially that like the voice actors who were already there didn't need to do it. So I was like, "All right, I'm chilling. All of a sudden, 2 days before, they're like, "Yeah, no, you need to send in your auditions again." I'm like, "God dang it!" So I'm like over here just rushing to do my auditions. Like, oh my god, this sounds like ass, but I can't really I can't change it now. gotta submit it ASAP. And yeah, so my audition was maybe not as perfect as I was hoping, but if I want it to be as perfect as possible, it would have ended up taking multiple days.
Yeah.
And that's usually people recommend spending like 7 minutes on an audition. So.
Oh no! 2 months ago. Oh no! I would have auditioned for that.
It's
it's
alright.
Season 5.
Season 5, yeah. Like just keep
Season 5, yeah.
DC's doing so well that they might even
the way they described it was like most likely DC4 is not going to get any of the original VAs back. Most likely.
Oh yeah.
That's probably fair, most likely going to be new, but they said that for other series, these auditions will be like a pool to take into account.
Yeah.
Which is exciting. It's very exciting. I'm interested to see what Odd Nation has up their sleeves.
Yeah.
Most no All Stars VAs.
Yeah.
But that doesn't really apply to us. So.
Yeah, exactly. You didn't make. Hey, you avoided All Stars like an early boot, and now you could just like become like this big old character. You might even win the season. Maybe you'll win the season twice with Hero. Like you might get like 2 wins under your belt.
Oh my god! Wait, true. True. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be lucky enough. Hero is such a different. Never expected that. Sorry, getting sidetracked. But yeah.
Nah. I love the sidetrack.
No, this is amazing.
But yeah, the whole talk about stage auditions kind of makes me, kind of ties into the question I would like to ask you now, which is your experience with stage production, because I know voice acting was sort of like something you did post the whole stage direction, or it's not stage direction, post like all the stage stuff, all the actual like on stage acting, on set acting, all that. So I know we've already touched on like some productions you were in, but like I guess overall, what's sort of been your experience with like regular acting and how that sort of led into voice acting for you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, thank you. I mean, that's cool. That's cool to ask. Well, I mean, I went to college. I went to college in Glasgow, Scotland, to study like stage acting and stuff like that. And I got to do like some cool productions. I did some Shakespeare as well. I did like a Midsummer Night's Dream, and like Shakespeare is just like a whole different like thing altogether. But it's really fun to do actually. I always think like Shakespeare is like fun to do, but it can be a bit hard to watch.
Right? Yeah.
I'm not into Shakespeare. I just kind of feel like it's like when my parents went to come see like a Midsummer Night's Dream, them not being like fans of the theater, then they were just kind of bored a little bit. But
fair enough.
I love like both of them. I think there's a couple of actors that do like voice acting and like regular acting. I know, and if I could be that would be my dream, is being able to do all of that. I think like the voice actor for like what was it, Up? Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Looking it up. Sorry.
Oh, I'm looking it up. I didn't even know. Ed Asner, who played Carl, I kind of just said it. It's like he just loves like acting, with like everything, like voice acting, TV acting, stage acting. He just loves it all, and I'm the same. I just love it all. And you know what? You said like stage acting is like normal acting. You know what? Voice acting, that is acting in itself. It's
Yeah.
a different form, but it's just as hard and just as special to do, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, I look at like Ritex and like Jace and Chris Dolly as well, and all of them, and you Genesis. You know, I look at and Vanessa as well. I just like I look at all of you, and you know what? I think there's something to be said. Like voice acting is just as difficult, and it's sometimes hard to do. I struggle a little bit with voice acting. Like from doing stage to voice acting, it's like I mean it's all in the mouth, isn't it? It's all
right. Yeah.
Where it's like on stage you can rely on like, you know, other things, your face and you know your body and your eyes. Whereas voice acting, you have to like portray like everything from the voice. You know, you have to get all those emotions out just from that. And I think that's a very special thing to do, and I applaud all of you. I applaud all of you, honestly, you know.
Thank you. Oh my god,
and
yeah.
And it also helps that everybody that I've talked to, but everybody I've known on like Disventure Camp have just been like the loveliest people, like the loveliest people. You know what? I haven't talked to Jace that much, but they are so lovely, and like I wish I could talk to Jace more. I wish I could, you know.
Like I'm sure Jace would be happy to talk to you though. Like,
yeah, agreed.
No way he wouldn't be. I cannot imagine it, especially after what we all went through. Like, you know, it like what we went through in a good way. I mean, not like like.
I'm saying, whoa! Was this the trauma in the?
No.
I've like blocked out of my head. You know?
Sorry, like after all we've been through together, you know, like, after everything, you know, I highly doubt he would say no. I would feel it more likely he would say no to talk to me, and he talks to me on the regular. So don't worry, LJ.
I am a Jace super fan, actually. To be fair,
I
think they are actually going places. I'm not saying that everybody else isn't.
Right? Yeah.
Like, everybody I believe are amazing. I just say Jace is gonna be voice acting star.
Agreed.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, like,
you know?
Without a doubt. Jace is so good at what he does.
So Jace, if you are listening, yeah, you know,
someone's bound to send a clip at least.
Yeah, exactly.
And if no one has yet, please do.
Yeah, please send this clip to Jace.
Please do.
Yeah. Oh, but did I explain myself? I feel like
no. Yeah. You did plenty.
You did amazing.
Don't worry. Thank you so.
That's
all right.
That's what this podcast is. It's like going on a tangent, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. I think a lot of the viewers have fun with it as well. And there are a lot of fun in jokes and memes that you will only get upon viewership of the podcast.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, actually, I've been having like such a lovely time on this that I need to listen to the podcast. Because I only looked it up. I only looked it up before.
Right.
On here,
yeah.
Now I'm like, oh, okay. You know what? This is my kind of podcast.
Yeah. And trust me, you'll have from the beginning. It's chaotic. We have a bonus episode, which is like just ranking like how hot we find each Disventure Camp character. It's completely off the rails. Like,
and it starts the best joke ever. It starts like the best joke ever, and it's the Genesis joke that we bookmark every time.
Yeah, for that one, birthed quite the joke.
Yeah.
Where was Jensen, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, that's a good wait. Where did we? I'm pretty sure we put Jensen high. We had to have.
Yeah. We were like, at the average age of Jensen, I think he should be near the I think that was the argument. Like, I gotta,
and plus, I'm pretty sure we put like Miriam and Connor in the top tier.
Yeah,
so like,
exactly.
There's no way we didn't put Jensen in too. Oh my god. But yeah, no. It was quite a wild ride, and it was like sort of like a fun game, but all that. Definitely worth watching. As well as the other episodes of the podcast. The musical episode 1 was really good. And a lot of others have their personal favorites, but yeah. Anyway, sorry. Emer, do you have any other question? If
a lot of my questions do repeat from what we said in the pre-interviews, so like,
okay, fair enough.
Do you have any others?
I see. Okay. In that case,
I want to bring something up as well.
Oh, go for it.
I've been so when I check the Disventure Camp Discord, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Jensen, the Jensen mentions that I've seen.
I'm not saying anything.
I feel like the love for Jensen has gone another level, and it's nothing to do with me. It's to do with Jensen's ass. It's like, I do check the Discord, everyone.
Right, yeah.
And I mean, when I see Jensen mention, it's Jensen's ass. It's Jensen's ass. So,
I think it's the Jensen Kulo. I think that
it does not help.
I don't know,
it does not help. Chopper made a thumbnail of Jensen's ass in one of them. And it's wild.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because I just it's been in my mind of like, I want to talk about this.
Right? Yeah, no, it's a totally fair one.
In Disventure,
that's a lot of what I mean. Like, like I don't really roll that way, but I can see it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I am just so happy that Jensen is remembered for anything. Jensen
will always be remembered. Yeah. Oh my god, wait, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, in the third, we really did fumble. You know what it is? You know what it probably was?
It was nighttime.
It was probably like
it was dateability. Yeah, we did that thing.
Like, right, because we ranked based on like, we were like, he probably murder us as well.
You have both Jensens as well.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we had the beta one as well.
We had to rank on the season. Like, we didn't do it like overall. It was just like, all right, per the season, we'll just do this because like obviously All-Stars has like the best design.
Yeah, and it also was like an interesting sort of thing because we did it based on majority vote, but we could also we also had the chance, like if anyone wanted to object, they would spin a wheel, and then the wheel would determine who would get to choose, like the person who would choose like what tier,
It's so funny, the wheel. Like it was just so funny. I can't say anything without spoiling, but it's like the funniest thing ever.
It was the wheel was a great addition. Emer cooked with that idea.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought you just had Beta Miriam and Season 1 Miriam was just not there. I was like, what?
No, she's
no.
She's higher.
Only 1 Miriam. Yeah, I see Miriam now.
Yeah, Season 1 Miriam's a lot higher. Beta Miriam, we had to at least put her in Slay for the voice. Yeah, I don't know if you remember the English voice for Beta Miriam, but it was very I should have auditioned for MasterChef.
No, it was amazing.
Thank you. That was the best impression I could give. But yeah,
you killed him.
I have a question that could potentially go nowhere, but I want to see I want to see LJ. All right. So, you are familiar with like I imagine you're familiar with all kinds of theater in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
Are you at all interested or know much about musicals?
I do.
Okay.
I
Okay.
do.
All right. So, I just want to make it clear to you right now. I am at criminal levels of not having seen many musicals. I've not seen Hamilton.
Wait,
well as
how have I seen more? Have I seen Hamilton before you? I feel like
I don't know.
You know, I only just recently saw Hamilton. I saw.
Oh,
Hamilton,
really?
Well, recently being like a year ago. But
Right. No, okay, yeah, but that's still pretty recent. Yeah.
I watched it during COVID in like Disney Plus. Like that was my experience.
Oh yeah, I mean that's still a good way to watch it, right? Especially because like the tickets are pretty expensive now, and god dang it, playing outside. Okay, but yeah, if there's any like particular musical at all that you would recommend to someone who wants to start watching musicals, what would be your recommendation?
Okay.
And let me add to this. What would be Jensen's recommendation? Do you think it would be the same or different? Let me add that.
Ooh, okay. I feel like I've got like 2 for you.
Okay. I will take 2.
Or maybe 3 actually. Oh. All right. Okay. Now I'm like, oh no, I've got another one as well. Okay. Wait. All right. Heathers, the musical Heathers.
Oh, I've heard good things about that. Okay.
I absolutely love Heathers. I think what was the other one? Dear Evan Hansen. Is always I know Rytex really likes Dear Evan Hansen as well.
Okay.
And the Book of Mormon as well.
Okay.
I think you'd really like the Book of Mormon.
Oh, really? You think so? Okay.
Yeah, I think you'd really like the Book of Mormon. I also think that would be Jensen's pick as well.
Really, the Book of Mormon? Interesting. Okay.
I think either Jensen would pick the Book of Mormon, or he'd go for something really old and like classic, like I don't know, like Guys and Dolls or something like that. You know?
Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, duly noted. Guys and Dolls.
Oh yeah, well, Guys and Dolls is like, I would say Guys and Dolls is like classic musical theater. It's like 1930s kind of like style, like jazz hands kind of.
Yeah.
And then for like modern musicals, I would go like Heathers. I would go Heathers.
Okay. Noted. All right, I got a good list.
You did.
I like it. Okay. Because I've been recently getting interested in musicals, and I figured
I love musicals. I love them. I would love to do a musical. That's why I'm so sad I wasn't in the musical.
Oh, right. Which actually that's a good point. I should ask. Which do you think you would want to sing out of the 3 songs? I'm assuming Piggyback is definitely like the big one.
Yeah.
But I'm also gauging like like what would be Jensen's pick as well? Like what? Because I don't know if Jensen would like go with the love aspect of Piggyback.
That's true. That is true. See, I do love Piggyback, but you know what? I think Jensen. I think it's obvious that I think Jensen would pick No Matter How Hard We Try.
Yeah,
that's the rock song, right?
Yeah, that's like one of the best.
I figured. Yeah, that's a fair point. Actually, it would be funny having him like begrudgingly sing like
Piggyback. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great. Add a little bassiness to it,
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Oh.
I think
I don't know why this has popped up as well. I just from talking about songs, this goes back to also the script read through. Remember when we would sing the intro?
Yes.
Yeah. I missed that as well.
Oh my god. I love how it became like a public like meme as well for the community.
Yeah, you know.
Because we had that public live stream, and then everyone we all did it on there, and then somebody did like an edit of like us singing the acapella over the actual Disventure Camp intro. That had me laughing.
It was amazing. I remember watching it. It was so good.
That was like an hour straight. I was chuckling to that. Oh, but yeah. Like I said, we went well over our time.
Oh yeah, we did go over our time a lot.
We did, yeah. But I think that is all the questions we have.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I've loved chatting. Actually, it's been super fun.
I'm glad you really liked it. Yay! Yeah. And yeah, don't worry, there are plenty more like this.
Was I alright?
Oh, you were great. Don't even worry about it.
Questions.
You were perfectly fine. A lot of people, they come on there and they're a little nervous to do the podcast, and like I totally get it. Like it definitely is pretty nerve-wracking. But like we barely take ourselves seriously. We can't expect anyone else to take it seriously. You know what I mean?
No, this is marketed as like the chill place. Like it's like if you feel like it's so much pressure, don't worry. Like it's like zero pressure at all, because the whole point is like we just take it as like a joke and it's like fun. Yeah, it's just like basically having a chill time.
And the viewing audience loves that dynamic as well. Currently you are in a call full of like non-knowers, aka like people who don't know anything about the season other than what's publicly revealed.
Yeah.
But when you have like people like Jpeg and Tam involved, and Marks as well, those are like our other three hosts. You have this sort of dynamic of like, you know, like we're working with each other to host the show, but we're also trying to like, work a little against, like there's a little bit of a team divide as well, because we're trying to like sort of like goad information out of them, you know.
Yeah.
We're never seriously trying to like make them sabotage, you know, or leak anything, but you know, like we're there to have a little fun with it, you know.
We just like that a little pressure, but like not like outright tell them to leak. Like it's just like, oh yeah,
right, exactly.
Oh, you would think that, huh?
I'm trying to think if I gave you any like juicy scoop. I gave you Ritex cosplaying as Alec, but then I've been told that was already leaked. So.
Yeah, he said that in the Patreon
that was already leaked, but that's still a juicy scoop for me. Like,
yeah.
I may actually message Ritex after this and be like, "Yo, you probably ate that Alex cosplay or Alec cosplay
party." Oh my god!
Oh, that's amazing. One day I will cosplay Dan, and then
it doesn't require much. It's just like a purple hoodie and a beanie.
That's all I really need. Yeah, but to be fair, purple isn't really a common hoodie color, but I'll find a way.
Yeah, you will. Like
I'll look through. Hopefully, won't have to check in the kids section.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, it was great having you on, LJ. I apologize. God dang planes!
Oh my god.
I worry because like my mic is like they're really like my mic's really, really sensitive, right? And so it probably did pick up the plane noises.
Oh my god.
There are just so many planes coming.
New outro for the podcast, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It is time to do our outro. What was the outro?
All right. I don't know. I'll just roll it. Hello, thank you guys for watching another lovely Disventure Dispatch interview with the lovely LJ. Thank you for making time to come on board. It was a pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you on here, LJ.
It's
a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, and I hopefully
please get some sleep after this.
Yeah, get some good rest. And thanks to you all for like watching. This is one we were excited to do, as always. So stay tuned for more dispatches, as there's going to be more episodes coming out, and the Disventure Camp is coming out weekly soon. So that's going to be very fun.
The dispatch episodes are going to be coming out really fast too.
Yeah. Good luck, Jpeg, editing this. Like you're going to have so much fun. All right then.
I'm sure you are. Yeah. No. Future Jpeg. If the moment you start listening to this, we're praying for you. We really are.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Make sure to tune in to future podcasts. be sure to tune in to future podcasts, and we will see y'all next time. All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
You must bake a cheesecake!